Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech for your daily dose of your latest gaming news with myself, Amata. Today is of course the 11th of November, and this time I'm bringing you yet more news on the Xbox One and the cloud-based backwards compatibility. Now, Microsoft has said that they are unlikely to offer cloud-based backwards compatibility on the Xbox One, and this is according to a Microsoft director. Now, Sony has of course indicated that it will be using the Gaikai cloud service on the PS4 to stream older PlayStation titles to the next-gen console. Senior Director of Product Management and Planning, who goes by the name of Albert Penello, says that it's unlikely to happen on the Xbox One. Now, this was during an interview with Polygon, and he said, quote, "It's really cool and really problematic all at the same time, insofar as it's really super cool if you happen to have the world's most awesome internet connection. It works way better than you'd expect it to. So managing quality of service, the tolerance people will have for it being crappy. Can you imagine in this day and age with the bad information around, and we can't control the quality of that experience and make sure it's good, or have to tell people they can't do it?" Now, these two comments follow reports back in September that Microsoft was using cloud technology to stream Halo 4 to Windows Phone and PC, which of course led to rumours that they were investigating backwards compatibility, using the cloud as a service similar to the PS4's Gaikai. Now, let's just get this out there. Microsoft is not very likely to introduce any technology with this soon. However, Penello did say that the company will be watching how the Gaikai service for the PS4 actually ends up working. And he said, quote, "I'll be really interested to see how friends at the Bay Area at PlayStation deal with this problem. But I can tell you, it's totally possible. We like it. We're fans of the cloud. We're not shy about that." And of course, it was confirmed quite some time ago, back in September, by Shuya Yoshida, that they are planning to start serving PS3 games on cloud servers in the States next year for PS4, PS3, and PS Vita. And so we're not going to be seeing it come out for the PS4 in the US for quite some time, and I would imagine that services in the EU are going to be even further behind because, well, the EU differs wildly in terms of internet speeds. Some countries have it really, really good, some countries have it really, really bad, and sometimes they're a mix. For example, the UK, so depending on where you live, you can have access to really awesome internet connections, or you can just have very, very limited options. It really depends on the area you live in. For example, if you were to live in, say, London or close to it, then of course you're going to have plenty of options there available to you, as that is the capital city. There's going to be plenty of infrastructure there for you to have, insanely fast internet. But if you live in the countryside or what have you, there's probably not going to be that many options for super fast internet in your area. So it really wildly varies, even on a country-to-country basis. Now, of course, you can argue the same for the US, but I think Sony want to get it working there first before they think about moving over to the EU. So I don't think it's all that terrible for Microsoft to just kind of wait and see. They kind of want to see how exactly it goes for the Gaikai service, the things and problems that Sony encounter, and think, okay, well, with those things in mind, can we make a Xbox One cloud-based backwards compatibility service doable, affordable, and usable for a high percentage of our user base? And if that answer is yes, given the lessons that they've learned from whatever happens with the Gaikai next year, then we will see it on the Xbox One. But until then, basically, just think of it as a not yet. It's not a no, we will never have it. It's not yet. So keep hold of your Xbox 360 consoles if you do own one, if you wish to keep playing your old games for the moment, because, well, we're not going to be seeing any backwards compatibility via the cloud anytime soon. Now, I would expect to maybe see it come out of them next year, depending on what happens with the Gaikai, but I don't think we can expect it anytime soon, to say the least. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.